Namaste. Today I like to say something about rebirth. Did we had a life before this or do we have a life after this? Many are in confusion. Majority of the people do not believe in rebirth, but great saints by their deep meditation have realized this and they revealed this secret to many. And there are ever so many proofs, and we have read this in newspapers. Rebirth can take place at any place, sometimes in some other planets also. It is having so much of extension. So the Atma, it is so subtle. It never extends all over the body, but the exact place of the Atma is on the forehead. It lies in between the eyebrows of a person. In Gita also, Krishna states, meditate, focusing on the forehead and breath. So, this Atma is so subtle, which is unseen. An Atma which lie in the body of an infant, in the next birth, sometimes it takes the figure of a ant, and the Atma gets transformed into the ant's body, So it can be transferred in such a way. It is very powerful. And the rebirth takes place according to the qualities of man. There are three qualities for every human being, and it is called as gunas. Three gunas. One is sattva guna, another one is rajo guna, and the third one is tamo guna. Sattva guna, you see, only a very few people have this quality or guna, sattva guna. We can find this quality from their characters. They are mild, they behave in a very modest manner, then they help others, they have the quality of charity, they give food, dress, clothing, and other amenities needed for the needy, that is for the patients, then for the deteriorated people. For all these people, they help and they will be pious. They lead a very pious and a simple life, and they have fear of God also. So they do not do harmful things. The next category is those people who have rajoguna. They are always engaged in leading a life of luxury. They want pleasure. They want the pleasure of all sorts. Whatever pleasure they get, they derive it. They lead a very luxurious life and they don't help others. But they don't harm others, but they want pleasure of all sorts. It is for that they are living. They make money through, sometimes through devious means, sometimes through a normal means, and they are fond of all pleasures, including sensual pleasures. They think that there is no rebirth. Life is too short. So within this short period, one has to enjoy to the maximum. That is their idea. Third category of people, they are tamo, that is called those who have tamo gunam, the quality of tamo. Tamas. Tamas means fully darkness. Their mind is filled with darkness alone. They are having evil qualities. They don't do anything for others. They are born criminals. They are having all sorts of dirty things in this life. They don't believe in rebirth because their mind is filled with evil elements. To loot others, to destroy others, to harm others, to cheat others, and that is the only motive. Even if others get spoiled, they are not at all bothered of anything. They want their own pleasure. Nowadays, we find a lot of things all over the world because both men and women, their mind are filled with this tamastic quality. And the fourth one is above all these things. Above all these things means they do not belong to these three categories. They are having a very high quality. That is called divine guna, divine quality. Saints and yogis have this quality. They don't want to hear anything happening around them. They are concerned of themselves. The saints and yogis who perform meditation and who lead a solitary life, they mean for salvation, but not for their salvation alone. They are meditating for the welfare of the whole mankind. So, only by ways of meditation and self-awareness, one can reach to that level, the highest level. Even scientists have agreed this process, and they will attain salvation. They will go to the proper destination. They help others also. Yogis, they help others. In Bhagavad Gita, Krishna says to Arjuna, Arjuna, you become an yogi. Yogi means the full surrender of mind to the higher source. By doing so, one can have highest perfection. Everything about yoga, different types of yogas mentioned one by one in Bhagavad Gita. That is the highest form of perfection. So that realized yogis have understood something about rebirth. We have rebirth. If we do not want to have a rebirth, we have to do good things, do only virtuous things, and you have to engage yourself in the divine marga. No, that is all what I have to say about rebirth. Thank you very much. Namaste.